Yes, so this is the PV loop, the pressure volume loop for the left ventricle that has been given, and the question is that the person has been given nitroprusside. Okay, a person, if a healthy person is given nitroprusside and the reflexes are blocked, which of the following labeled end systolic pressure point is most likely? So what do you need to understand here is, right, the correct answer is D and not A, right? So let's try to understand this. Nitroprusside, I would recommend watching the PV loop ka video, basically in the main videos of the MedSynapse app in physiology section. Very, very important, right? The Wiggers diagram and the PV loop is something that you should watch from the main video in physiology, especially for your INI-CT exam. नहीं, ये YouTube पे हो रहा है, ठीक है? Right, so what do you have here is nitroprusside में क्या होता है? Nitroprusside is a vasodilator. I hope all of you remember that. It releases the nitric oxide. Nitric oxide increases the cyclic GMP, and that is how it causes vasodilatation. It causes arterial dilatation more than the venous dilatation. So by causing the arterial dilatation, what is it doing? It is decreasing the afterload. Okay, it is decreasing the afterload against which the heart has to contract and pump. So what will happen if the afterload is decreased? What will happen to the heart contractility? The heart contractility will increase. The cardiac contractility will increase. So what will happen to the end systolic volume, guys? So when you have a decreased afterload, what will happen to the cardiac contractility? There will be increased cardiac contractility. And when there is increased cardiac contractility, what will happen to the end systolic volume? Yes, MedLife, I teach all subjects there except for radiology. Radiology is on prep ladder. Okay? So the end systolic volume will decrease. Why? Because the ejection fraction has increased. क्योंकि afterload नहीं है तो ये बहुत ज़्यादा pump करेगा heart. So end systolic volume will decrease. What point tells me the end systolic volume here in this PV loop? This is the end diastolic volume, right? And this is the end systolic volume. So the end systolic volume will decrease. That means the graph will shift to left side. So what points will we have here? What points are we ruling out? A, B और C तो नहीं होगा, E होगा या D होगा, क्योंकि end systolic volume कम हो रहा है. Next, because the afterload is decreasing, the pressure that is generated, the pressure that is required to pump against that decreased afterload will be less. So the left ventricle pressure will be less as compared to the normal, right? So the answer is going to be D, because the pressure is decreasing. When the afterload decreases, what happens to the LV pressure? The LV pressure required to pump the blood will decrease. That means the PV loop will be shortened. Okay, the PV loop will be shortened. When the end systolic volume is decreased, the PV loop is shifting to left. Okay, it shifts to left. Is this clear with everyone, guys? Got the concept here? So this is very, very logical and conceptual. You'll be able to answer this only if you understand the concept of the PV loop. And that's why you should be watching this video from the app in the main videos. Physiology section mein PV loop and Wiggers diagram. Okay, very important. So because nitroprusside is arterial dilator, the afterload decreases. So the contractility increases and you will have the decreased end systolic volume. The pressure required is less, and that is why it is getting shortened, and that is why the answer is D here. Is this clear with everyone?